Bang, I run BGE forever. Do the dad nigga foot to the pedal. I run BGE forever. Do the dad nigga foot to the pedal.
The Instagram, the weed, and the Nikki. That white chick rapping is crazy work though. But anyway though. Saying she was better than Cameron is even damn near crazy at work. But cheaty.
Well, that's what people do in the regular world. But like, yo, 5 days a week for like 10 months, 10 and a half months is crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm enjoying my vacation time and I'm back here working. With this nigga. Sin. Just like, God, you take over, man.
What a nightmare, huh?
Yo, do you clock in for work? Do you got a job?
I work every day, all day, man.
Yeah.
You know me?
Yeah. Well, listen. Do you punch in? Do you have to go to work every day?
I feel like I work every day. Wait, I don't want to get some things.
I ain't gonna lie. I fuck with Killer Cam and shit, but all that fake ass. I ain't gonna say they fake laughing, cause maybe that's how they laugh. But that shit be seeming like some fake ass laughing, man. All that fake ass sneaking and geek. I'm like, damn, now, man, there's a bunch of fake ass laughing up there, man. Stop that shit, man. I ain't heard nothing funny yet. Them niggas sound like Beavis and Butthead and them. Damn, nigga. Wait till some funny shit happen first.
Shit you gotta do. I'm like, yo. And now look what it come to. I shouldn't have did. I apologize. The next thing
It is your
apologize.
fault.
Yeah, it is.
You got him start smoking weed, now Instagram.
Listen. Yeah, that's the second thing. I want to apologize to him.
Yeah, I do.
I can't watch it.
I watch a lot of YouTube shit, and his feed pops up.
Nigga be barefoot and spandex wrestling niggas, man. That's his thing, man. I'm not doing that, man. For fun. I call nigga, I'm like, what you doing? So I'm about to go to the gym, get a session. And I'm like, oh, yeah? I hear that. Then one day he took a picture on the gram and a nigga was licking his face or some shit. I'm like, yo, what is that? You remember that nigga? What he licking your face? And he licked your face? Or was it kid? He brought a cake and put it on his face and licked it. And spandex barefoot.
I was with you, Nick. I ain't know about that.
But you know what? This is the first time I'm talking about it, but I know nigga put a nigga in a chokehold for me, so I'm like, yeah, keep practicing, nigga.
That's a fact.
you might run to some shit, nigga, have a nigga in an arm bar trying to tap. Ain't no referee here to tap, nigga. Break your shit, Nick. Poor. Nah, you know how to fuck with you, nigga. You know you my nigga.
Yeah. Yo, I see some things being said online with people that you actually did business with that know personally. Charlie Baltimore, Lance Rivera, Jay-Z, and now Dame has chimed in. Well, Dame said something. Now she's saying what she said about Dame. But how do you feel when you see something like that? And Dame thinks that we talk about these questions before I ask you because, I'm the yes man. So, I know what you're going to say. That's what he told, his barber, which is a cool nigga. I don't think he's a yes man for asking you questions, but whatever, Dame. How do you feel when you see stuff like that, like with those people, saying what they saying online. Well, Jay's not saying anything, but Lance, Charlie Baltimore, Dame, stuff like that.
I feel bad for you a little bit. Because when I say that, how you know what Dame be doing? You watch that crazy shit he be doing? Like, you be tapped in with Dame?
Yeah,
Dame
I
is
do.
crazy.
I do.
I can't watch it.
I watch a lot.
At least he admit that shit. But I don't know. You a rich nigga though, and you got a lot of shit going on. So I ain't gonna say you just focus on YouTube, but if you got people around you, everybody's fascinated with the internet. Nigga done sent you a clip of Dame stalking shit. So, and probably told you where you can find the whole video, but some people, man, but his head could be not that big. Like some rich niggas, they head so big, bro, they just know what somebody say anything about them. Shit. Cam cannot be like looking up himself and shit and all arrogant and self-centered and shit, and everybody's talking about me and shit, or responding to everything and going live. He don't be going live and answering everything. And, motherfucker say something about honeycomb braids, that nigga going live instantly. But then Donkey Wild, all them type niggas, Boosie, Charleston White, all them niggas, they going live instantly to answer that shit. Cam, he might talk about the shit on the show, like this shit right here. He might talk about it on the show. He ain't really doing it. He ain't really, breaking shit up every goddamn show neither. He might talk about it one time, then he'll answer again in about 2 weeks. Like, he like that, he don't talk about it every day. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas talk about that shit. They be going back and forth every day. Yeah, but then Cam start shit too. I'm say that too. Because these niggas cannot even be talking about each other. And Cam will go and want to ask Kevin Hart about Dame Dash and shit out of nowhere type shit. Like, he'll get the shit back on. So, and then be like, I don't know why everybody talks about me. They both do that shit. Like, nigga, y'all talking about each other for when the shit die down, one of you niggas rile the shit back up. So, it's good entertainment though. I like Dame B. I don't like the cheap teeth song though. I don't like that. That's nah.
A lot of YouTube shit.
Nah.
And his feed pops up. And not saying that, I go looking for it, but maybe sometimes I do. Just to see what he's doing. I think he's entertaining. But go ahead.
I don't like that for you. I really don't. I don't like that. But as far as I think that I see a clip of Charlie Baltimore's thing. I didn't see. I know these people, so it's really,
Yeah.
I seen a clip of Charlie Baltimore's interview. I think she handled it very, very well. I think that she was very, very mature. I think that I'm trying to think of all the words to give her praise for the way she handled it. I seen a grown woman. I seen somebody whose name keeps getting thrown around, whether it's whether it's Jay-Z, whether it's Murder Inc., whether it's whoever. And for her to come out and handle it the way she handled it, I was very, very, very impressed. Charlie, I know I haven't spoken to you in a long time, maybe 10 years. I think we DM'd each other once, maybe 10, 12 years ago, but I haven't seen her in, I don't know, how maybe 20 years going on, maybe longer than that. But Charlie, I want to give you credit and tell you handled that about the best you can handle that.
Damn, New York big. I know these niggas trapping though. Camron everywhere. That nigga in Vegas, New York, New Jersey, nigga all over there, bitch. Iowa, LA. You doing NBA Sportcast, a pod, what this shit is? Niggas the motherfucking sport announcer and shit. Yeah, so yeah, it might be hard to bump into Charlie Baltimore then. You know, she be kind of low key. Or maybe she moved, maybe not. Like she probably be low key, they ain't in the same places and shit. Clam gotta have security to walk in places and shit here. If she ain't in New York, probably even in New York, motherfucker don't really just know her. You know, I ain't gonna lie. If I just seen her out in public, I probably wouldn't even. I be like, oh, that bitch look like somebody. You know what I'm saying? And keep going. Like, she looked like somebody.
I think that she possibly like the way she handled the clip. So the clip I seen, let's be more specific. The clip I seen, she was talking about how Dame and Jay-Z was possibly could manage her when she was signed to entertainment, and Un didn't like it. Un didn't like her taking a meeting with Dame Dash. And I was like, the way she put the shit was so dope because she was like, yo, her exact words was, it's stories and it's gossiping. And she made me think about Dame in a different light. And I'm like, this shit is so whack with what's going on, like with the algorithm and all this shit with niggas trying to trick the beefing and all this shit. Like, you know, I only respond when I feel smart. I see some shit today with this nigga Dusko said that Nikki Licky could beat me in a battle. And people in the comment like, just stop already. Would you stop? And I feel bad about a lot of things. You know, I want to apologize to Dame too. Because I feel his apology some of them. I want to apologize to introducing him to Instagram. I should have never made a page for him. I shouldn't have did it. He was telling me he didn't want to do it. He's like, nah, I can't wait. I'm like, yo, this is the new shit you gotta do. I'm like, yo. And now look what it come to. I shouldn't have did. I apologize. The next thing I want to apologize. Yeah, it is.
You got him start smoking weed now. Instagram.
Listen. Yeah, that's the second thing. I want to apologize to him for starting him smoking weed as well. You know, I'm gonna take blame for that. He didn't used to smoke weed like that. Then he started fucking with me and Bloodshed, RP, smoking weed. Then when I went to Rockefeller, he wasn't a weed smoker, and he deteriorated. And I feel responsible for that, man. I'm mad about this. This is a real apology. I wish I wouldn't have introduced him to this. And the last thing I want to apologize for, and I'm actually going to have Nick put this in here, because when it popped up on my feed today, I had to think about it. I'm like, let me go on my DMs and check something out. The last thing I'd like to apologize is for, and Sin, you actually was there for this, but you might not have been there, but you was there, is letting him think Nikki Licky's an artist. This is my fault. This is all my fault. Dead ass. You know why this is my fault?
And Nikki Licky, man, she go hard, man. On the Cheap Teeth song, bro. Cheap Teeth.
Seriously, you know why this is my fault? It's because we was in the studio doing the 8-track album, right? And I needed a girl's voice for one of the tracks. And Dame was there, his wife was there, you know, they was the only females around. I'm like, yo, I need you to do something. Can you do it? And she got in there, and her voice wasn't bad. I'm like, okay, cool. Then she started rapping, and for me to give her the confidence, I didn't have her rapping. She just did like a girl. I just needed a girl voice. And I know she worked for Dame, and for me to give her the confidence, I was like, ooh, okay. Hello, Terry. Oh, the gaffle was in. And then I told Dame, I said, hey, man, you got an artist here, look. And he didn't even know. Dame didn't even know. Word to my mother, Dame didn't even know that she had a voice. She never was good. She never was anything. But I put the battery in both of their back.
She never was anything.
She was a voice.
Now we the steak breath crew.
Crazy.
I put the battery in her back to let her think she was somebody. And Dame was like, damn, if Cam's going to use her to say a word or two, maybe she is somebody. So I want to apologize to the world for all these things. Instagram, the weed, and making Nikki Licky. Her name was Nicolette at the time, and Dame made her Nikki Licky. Convincing Dame or Gas Up to think that they're really artists, man. So my bad, America, for all these things. I feel partly to blame for what you're watching now. And I want to say sorry for that. Now, back to the original question. When I seen Charlie Baltimore say this about Dame, I was like, yo, man, she killed that shit. Because she made me remember the nigga that Dame was. She said, yo, you know, you got to think about this. Dame is throwing my name around there. I don't know Dame for nothing but being a boss. I only been around Dame in a few scenarios. She said, she told the story how she went to Rockefeller, and Dame is sitting behind the desk. He's bossed up, which, you know, Dame was fucking official nigga, man. That's why I'm sad about it, too. Dame was some really official nigga, man. And to watch this person in a members club, Arthur Fonzarelli lover is nasty. So I'm disappointed. I'm very disappointed about this shit. He's like, yo, he was bossed up and this, and she's like, yo, Dame was ordering people, the employees, to do this and do that. And he asked me who my lawyer was, and she said that got my lawyer for me. And Dame was like, what do you mean the CEO of the company got the lawyer for you? He's correct about that. That didn't make no sense. And she's like, so I only know Dame is a boss. She said, I didn't know this other personality. This nigga gossiping on the internet. I didn't know he had that shit in him. It's really disappointing to watch. And she wasn't being funny. She was honest about it. When she was saying it, how you could see her honesty. She was genuinely confused. She was like, yo, well, I thought I knew this. I didn't know this thing had a split personality. She was genuinely confused, man. So I think the way she handled that interview, I was very impressed. Charlie, I know we haven't spoken going on 20 years. Good job. I didn't see the whole interview. I didn't see everything, but the clip I seen, I think she did really well.
Yeah, but the nigga Cam disappointed in Dame disappointed in Jay. Shit just full of disappointments, man. That nigga on the art of dialogue. Man, what's the
bag? I rep BGE forever. Do the dash, nigga, foot to the pedal. I rep BGE forever. Do the dash, nigga, foot to the pedal.